Hey there. I thought I'd do a video on prepping. The reason why, I watch a YouTuber, Prepper Potpourri, and she's really cool. She has a lot of really neat ideas, and some of her videos have to do with prepping. And prepping is a lot of different things to a lot of different people. My husband and I go camping, and you can actually look back at my old videos and you can see how we prep, or I prep, for when we go camping. I have different things that I take with us, and that's makes it easier for us to go camping. Everything's in my kitchen bag. I just grab it and go. Everything is in a big huge container with my tent. I just grab it and go. Well, prepping also means having enough just in case something happens. If you lose your job, if you're laid up for some reason, something happens, you've got to prep for that type of event. So Prepper Potpourri has some of those videos, and she shared with me, with all of us YouTubers, Armed Rogue, and I went to her challenge video, and she was challenging people to make a calendar or go through their supplies to see if they could survive a month without shopping, without electricity, basically. So I thought I'd take that challenge, and I think I'm failing. We have a lot of stuff. We do have some Mountain House food. I'm looking at it right over there right now. We had some of that when we went out camping. I have a couple of videos on that. So we have a little bit of that, and I didn't add that into my plans. But as I was looking through my food, through my cabinets, through my freezer, I realized the only meat I really do have is in the freezer. What if we lost power for a month? Now, if we lost power for, a week, we could do okay. We do have a generator. It's gas powered though. We have this generator, and we can probably keep the deep freeze out in the out in our shop there. We can keep that going probably for about a week. I don't know how much gas would last though. So our food's going to start to go bad. You can't eat it. It's all going to go to waste. So now I'm 2 weeks into no power, and there is no meat. What am I going to do? We live in town. We're not going to go out and shoot a rabbit. We don't have our own animals. We live in a community that, we live in a little city that doesn't allow animals, for one thing, but we don't have chickens, we don't have pigs, we don't have. So, me and my husband, we're going to starve. We won't starve because I've got a ton of beans. That would be the problem right there. I made a list, and I have, under my cabinet, I have a little cabinet that I'm shoving food aside just in case, okay? I have 3 tomato soup, 5 chicken soup, 7 chili beans, and 1 can of corn. In my cabinet, though, I do have a lot of vegetables. I have a ton of chili beans because we do love chili beans, or we love chili. And we can have a meatless chili. That wouldn't be a problem. But I'm seeing that there's a lot of things that I do need for supplies, for survival. And I think I'm going to make this video number 1 of a series. I do think it's important that we be prepared for different things. Like I said, I prepare for camping. I'm preparing for other things as well. And I'd like to show you some of the ways that my husband and I do prepare for whatever. Now, through this little journey here, through this challenge from Armed Rogue, and I also want to give Prepper Potpourri the kudos for sending me over to this video. But what I found out was I do need more storage. I need more food that's healthy for my family. Meat is something that does bother me that I don't have. Do I want to can my own meat? I know people do it. I watch Linda's Pantry all the time, and she does it. I know that Krista over at Big Family Homestead, she does it. Everybody's doing it, but it's something so foreign to me, I'm afraid to can my meat and have it go bad and hurt my family. So I need help on that. I do have a canning book that I got just a few weeks ago, a ball canning book. I've started to read that. I need to get my own canner. Okay, I don't have one of those yet. I did can quite a few years ago. I canned tomatoes and cucumbers, and I did some green beans, and they came out good. I didn't do it right though, and I found out, you know, after listening to everybody else's videos, I really could have, you know, hurt my family by canning wrongly. But that's my thought. Do I want to can my own meat? I will be canning vegetables. We do have a garden. We have a larger garden this year than what we did last year. We'll have plenty of tomatoes. I have green beans. Green beans aren't coming up yet, and I'm wondering why not. But I do have peas. I have spaghetti squash that I've planted. I try to plant the vegetables that my family will eat. And my family's pretty much my husband and I. So, the things that I need to add to my canned goods, not only the meat, but I realize I don't have a lot of vegetables either. I do dehydrate, and actually I have my dehydrator here with some onions and chives in it right now. But I have some of my own dehydrated apples and bananas, but I don't have a lot of canned stuff either, so I'm going to end up buying some more canned vegetables and dehydrating, because I do like to do the dehydrator. Things that I need to change, like I said, I need to buy some canned meat. We're not wild about Spam, so I'll stay away from that. But they have the little smoky sausages. I don't know what the health value of those are. Canned ham, I'll look into that. There are other canned hams, or excuse me, canned meats, so I'm going to look into that. What I do right now, I do have my garden, like I said, and I make granola and trail mix, and I use my food saver. I use my food saver for everything. And actually I have, we went shopping at this one store that has all kinds of really great nuts. So I opened up the bags, and I used my food saver, and I made some portions. We'll take this camping with us. We love to eat nuts and, you know, just enjoy that while we're out. But I have small bags. I've made small bags of trail mix that I can just take, you know, if we're out on the boat or whatever. But this here is something that I'll use for our quote-unquote survival, you know, a month of bugging in. This stuff will last us. I have nuts. I have, I even have breadcrumbs in here. But I make my own bread. So I make my own breadcrumbs and croutons. I will be making my own spices, and I do have a couple of bags right here that I've already started dehydrating and saving. Basil and chives, and I got more in there. So I'm getting there. I'm working on it. It's a progress. It's a slow progress, but I am making that progress. So I really appreciate being challenged by other people, you know, my friends and my YouTube friends. So thank you very much to Armed Rogue and Prepper Potpourri for showing me this video and challenging me. I'm going to continue doing these videos. This is just part 1. So watch for part 2, part 3, and I'll show you how I'm coming along. I will also be showing you in different videos throughout the summer how my garden's growing, what I'm dehydrating, what I'm saving for just in case, how we're using these vegetables in recipes and stuff like that. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and give me a comment. I like comments. And if you like my video, definitely go to these other women and check out their videos. You'll like them. Thanks for watching.